today's purpose of the meeting is to kind of talk about where we're at with our SMART goal, which, as you guys probably remember, SMART goal is to reduce refocuses by 50% on the time to teach spreadsheet by December 12th, 2025. This is in correlation with the CSTP 1C TAC 5, maintain responsive, understandable, timely, and accessible communications with families, guardians, and caregivers about student progress and accomplishments. The purpose of this meeting is to go over how things are going with calling home and kind of see where we stand. Does anybody want to share?
Yeah, so today I had kind of an interesting time during my period 3. I don't know, the students just seemed kind of riled up. So a fair number of them, more than usual for me, ended up getting some refocuses, but we ended up with a few that ended up working their way up to the going to the lunch detention portion. So I've got some phone calls to make today. So it's just been one of those days where that's what needs to be done. So not happy, but I'm going to be making the phone calls.
Hopefully you see somewhat of a difference in the next coming days with the parent getting them in contact. Anybody else want to share anything?
I'm kind of in the same situation where I've had an issue with one of my classes where same thing, going through more shout out calls and those positive calls we talked about our last meeting, and that went really well. So the parents were excited and kind of surprised to get positive phone calls home. So
it's always nice to hear that your kid's doing well, and I can see where the parents would appreciate that as well. I don't know if you guys have seen what I sent you, but I did the research already on the time to teach, and already within the first week of making phone calls, our refocuses have gone down 17%. So right now we are on track with meeting our SMART goal of reducing refocuses by 50%, time to teach spreadsheet by December 12th, 2025. So I know you two have kind of seen not really a big difference. But maybe with your other classes, anybody seen a difference with contacting homes with negative and positive behaviors?
I usually try to couch it like an Oreo cookie. So I start with a compliment. I go to like the meat of what I'm talking about, and then like I have faith in your.
I think not just saying, hey, your kid's messing up like this, but also they're kind of saying nice things with some of the negative behaviors.
I'm
sorry. Yeah.
So something that kind of has worked for me when I do reach out, like piggyback on what Jen is saying, is saying like thank you for supporting, because you always want to thank the parent involved too, to see how you
get that collaboration between school and family.
Because it's not just like this is what you did and this is what you need to do, because then they're going to shut down too as well.
And that's actually kind of the perfect setup to talk about the excerpts that we all read from Hattie's Visible Learning. Does anybody want to share kind of what they liked about the excerpts that we read?
I just like that it kind of gives us the data to support what we're doing. Like when it talks about
about parent participation, and it says there's proof with data and research that shows parents that are involved with their students' achievement, you can tell the student is driven with their achievement within the classroom, more organized, they're more driven to be.
I think it takes the weight off them too, because like there's a really low filter for like helping them with homework. It's like that's not the part that we need them. Like they sometimes stress like I don't know how to do this type of math. I don't understand how to. And so it's like you just being supportive and giving them like your core values is more important than you being able to do an algebra problem. And I think it builds that.
Is on board with continuing with this process. I just need a verbal yes from everybody that says like yes, we are still we all agree that it's working, and we all agree that there's kind of a data that backs it up as well. So on three, I guess one. Yeah, okay, perfect. All right. So the next steps for us, because I know it can be difficult contacting home, I'm going to create a Google Doc and share it with the team. And I want to kind of put on there who is being contacted, just so if there is a kid who's kind of multiple offenses in everybody's classes, maybe we can get together and maybe create some special type of plan. Maybe have an SST. Kind of the next steps. You guys can share some of your success stories. I know sometimes it feels good to have a good talk with a parent, and then at the end you get to kind of share, like, hey, I had a great phone call. It was really awesome, and maybe we also have that student, and we can kind of say, hey, I heard this really awesome thing about you. I'm super proud of you as well. And then just the contact info for the EL liaison. I know some of us speak Spanish